Hello guys, welcome back to another video on our channel. Today we're going to be showing you how to make an automatic sugarcane farm. So I'll let JJ take over here and explain it.
Hello guys. Okay, so I think we'll just build a, not here because this is where we like to fight the wither.
Yeah.
We'll just, a nice bit of flat land over here looks good. Okay, so it's quite basic really. It's only, I've seen lots of different designs for this, different ways to make it. Like 2 or 3 floors. This is just a 1 floor one. It's pretty basic. So let's get the stuff we're going to need. I'm going to take a block of quartz because that's my preference. You can take anything you like.
Do you like
as
quartz?
usual. What? You need a piston. I don't know if a sticky piston probably will work, but there's not really any need. Something to trigger it, so I'll take a lever for this. We're going to need some redstone. And we are going to need a repeater, and obviously for creative purposes we're going to need to get some sugarcane. You're going to need a bucket of water to grow it next to. I don't know if it has to be by sand. Does it have to be by sand?
No. Any
block's fine. Okay, so
let's begin.
Start by just getting a flat land, any size. Don't need to give specifications, and just dig 8 blocks.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Later on, after we finish building it, we'll do the transferring of the sugarcane into a hopper into a chest, but you can leave that out for now. If you're lazy, you can have that, like me. Okay, so the hopper will go somewhere down here, so we'll drop into that. And
that's nice.
And
then you want to do another one, or not? Just one channel of water?
That's it, we'll just push it all the way down. So what you want to do is put the sugarcane everywhere next to where there's water. You can do the back, it just makes things a bit complicated, so I'll do the sides for now, and we can do the back later if we want to. For creative purposes, I'll just put it where it grows maximum height, which is 3. On creative, you can go up to as many as you want, but it doesn't grow that fast. So
Unrealistic, not good. Sugarcane is actually really good for like villager trading and stuff, so it's nice to have an easy farm.
Yeah, the other day some guy wanted paper for emeralds, so we got a hell of a lot of emeralds from our sugarcane.
And cakes and stuff.
Okay, so once you've built this, so this is going to be the front, just go ahead and place a block around all of the first layer, because that's not going to be touched, because when that breaks, everything above it will break. So we're going to be breaking the other 2 layers. Okay.
Nice. We probably should vary it from quartz, but it just looks nice.
It's just too nice. Now I probably should have done this before we put the sugarcane. My bad. I had this problem last time. I might need to break it and re-put it. Put pistons all around facing inwards, because that's the problem with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy the first 2 layers, and I'll come back and replace them later when we need. Just makes life a lot easier. And actually, go ahead if you've done what I've done, and destroyed it. Just go ahead and build the second layer as well.
I'm going to put it back after.
I'll just do this side. Now, last time I made this, I accidentally put the trigger at the back, so it wasn't very helpful. It's not the nicest design. You'll find ways to cover it up, but
well, it's quite cool with traps and stuff. Obviously, you want to cover it up so the person doesn't know, but it's nice. Yeah. It's nice to see how the farm works. So you don't have to cover it up as much, but it is easy to cover up.
Okay, so what we need to do, guys, is when we want this top one to go first, because if this bottom one pushes, it will push the middle layer in, and the top layer will fall down to the ground. You'd have to go collect that manually. And that's not the point of an automatic sugarcane farm. So we're going to have 2 sets of repeaters, and the top layer is going to be on the lower one's going to be on a higher tick, so it goes after. So that would just mean the top layer gets pushed in first, and then followed by the second layer. I'm just going to get this pig out of the way.
That's a bit mean. Okay. What did he ever do to you?
He did a lot to me. Right, so build another layer behind this quartz. Or your block of choice, sorry. Because we're going to have repeaters.
On survival, we don't want to really use quartz.
That'll be a lot of trips to the nether.
Yeah.
And knowing me, probably a lot of deaths as well. Okay, so go ahead and put a repeater. Sorry, we just had a big trip to the nether on one of our survival worlds. I somehow managed not to die.
Got a wither skull though. Got a wither skull.
So place your repeaters facing in, and as this is the bottom layer, just go ahead and put them all on 3 or 4 ticks.
The fact that you see to your right lots of lava and obsidian, we were trying to figure out ways to kind of trap the nether, the wither, sorry, so we could practice fighting on creative before we actually go ahead and fight it on survival, because it's hard to beat. We think we have the stuff to beat it, but we're not sure.
Yeah.
So we've practiced.
Don't put it in obsidian; it will
blow.
explode it. The trick is, we'll show you another time, that cobblestone.
It's ugly, but cobblestone's not hard to get.
The most ridiculously.
We trapped the wither, and it was ridiculously easy to kill.
Yeah, it was really cool actually.
Yeah,
it's quite exciting.
Right. Anyway, more on with the sugarcane tutorial.
On with the tutorial. Go ahead and just place another block behind, because we're going to need a redstone trail. There might have to be another block behind. We'll see as life goes on.
Yeah, there's going to be another block behind.
So we're going to have the lever somewhere at the front. We can sort them out later, don't worry. And just connect all of those up so they're all linked. And the best way to do this, if you... Also
guys, if you're doing this in a snow biome, you can put glowstone under the source block of water and it will stop it from freezing. So that's just if you're interested in that.
At the back, sorry, I almost did it at the front and then I realised it was at the back and then I realised it was at the front. Just go ahead and make a link.
Do you want the pig?
He's just preventing me. Go ahead and link this round here.
What is he doing?
No, let's just place the lever. Put it on the right side for now. Okay. That's just not going to work, is it? And what we can do is then we know which way we can place a repeater to push the charge first.
Push the charge. Oh, the pig.
Push the charge round.
The pig.
The pig is
get one. Go get my sword. My OP sword.
For another time, yeah. For another time. Let me just sleep, and I'll be back in a jiffy.
That was the fine use of the word jiffy.
I like
that oink from the pig, though.
My morning call to get me out of bed. Right, where are we up to? So we've done the first layer.
Yes, we have.
Which is in effect the second layer that's going to be pushed down. So now we need a way to get the redstone up onto the next one.
That is true.
So there are multiple ways we can do this. Let's get cracking.
Okay.
Now I just want to confirm with myself that this works.
I don't know if it does. I think
I'm just going to place a redstone torch, and it does.
That does work. Okay, I was wrong, completely wrong.
So
not the redstone kind of guy I thought I was.
It's not the life you've been living. So go ahead and I keep saying that on the piston at the top layer, just place another 2 blocks going back. I just got a weird looking gear there. Probably saying
I don't know.
Ahead too much.
No, it wasn't that. It was just.
God, I hate animals. Well, actually, I love animals. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, sure
on
you do.
Minecraft,
Sure you
they tend to get in the way.
Sure you love animals.
You don't even need them for food. You can just get potatoes.
Potatoes.
And then okay, fine, I won't say go ahead. Just go and place repeaters facing into all the pistons. Make sure they're facing in, not out. Otherwise, this will not work. And again, just link.
Speaking of quills,
all of this up.
You can now write in books on this.
Don't really see what the point is. It takes 10 million years to type on Xbox anyway.
That Xbox is catching up with PC. We are now getting more updates. It's good. It's good. Soon we'll have better enchants and stuff.
It is very nice.
Is that what is? Have you nearly completed the tutorial?
I have. So what we need to do, we've now got redstone going all the way around the bottom layer, but we need to link it up to the top layer. So that will power that one. So if we just link up here, and you can do it in any design, you can try and go upstairs there like that, or I'm not going to do that, I'm probably just going to go upstairs up like this.
First rule of redstone can't climb ladders.
Can. Redstone can climb ladders very well. Oh, happy there.
So,
and then just and just link it up to this, so that charge will spread. And again, around the back, if you could please link this up, so I don't get any anger complaints about it not working. Just literally link it up exactly how you did it before. Place your repeater somewhere to make sure the charge gets around. I do recommend having the bottom layer on 4 ticks, not 3, just to make sure that the top one works.
Nice.
Right, so that should all be working. So I'm going to clear my inventory, and we're going to crack on with being lazy. So if you head over to the redstone page, or go and make stuff if you're on survival and not cheating like me, just grab a hopper and not a trap chest. Grab a normal chest
top left.
Is there. Do you mind? Probably
Animal
doesn't
abuse, RSPCA.
So we need the stuff, like I'm going to do here, to drop down. So for that reason exactly, we're going to place the chest. We're going to place the chest there. Don't worry about not being able to see that. And you might have seen another video about placing hoppers. We want the hopper to face into the chest.
That's the video that's got quite a lot of views on our channel.
So if you press LT to try and place it into the chest, you'll find that it will just keep opening it. The way around this problem, don't do it while flying, is if you crouch, like you can see my little guy in the corner. No, you can't because it's not too fair.
No, it's just because I took it off.
Oh,
it's annoying.
It's quite cool.
Okay.
So if you just make sure you're crouching, and that will stop you falling off the water source, and then place it onto the back of the chest, it should be pointing into it. So anything that falls into there will be then transferred into the chest,
which you can go down and
which
collect.
you can then just make some stairs down or something. You can just go down here and collect it. So should we give this
take a look? Take a look.
I mean, you can cover all of this up.
Wait, you haven't done the redstone on this side.
I have.
The top, the linking the bottoms of the top there with the stairs.
It doesn't need to.
Oh, does it not?
Because that will, the redstone signal will just transfer all the way around.
That is it. Okay, I'm
Excellent,
just gonna be quiet now.
So I mean, if you want to have, it looks quite cool with the redstone on show, but I mean, obviously you can just encase it in a nice thing so it just looks nice and put a roof on it. It makes it complicated if you want to do it at the back because of all the redstone. So I'd just do it down the side if I were you.
Right, should we have a look?
So let's give this a shot and hope that it works. Be sure the first ones went in first.
Oh, some didn't.
Some did get caught on the side.
I think it's because of the pistons went all at the same time.
I think it's because something to do with the signal travelling round, so it goes quicker.
Oh, it goes quicker. It goes quicker on this side than the other side.
I think I've made a tragic
But you can do that.
No, I've made a tragic mistake.
Oh, you have.
These ones didn't even go through at all because I put the repeater too far away. I really do apologise for my mistake.
I'm confused right now, but
a poor performance. These ones didn't even turn on.
Okay.
Which is why. Oh no, they did. I think.
I think it's because this side is going faster than the other side, as you can see, because the redstone is going round.
Well, anyway, you should find your sugarcane now transferred into there, and hopefully none left in the hopper.
Yeah.
If I go and collect my 6 or so sugarcane, so it wasn't a lot, it didn't happen, but I think I've now fixed my mistake.
That's 4 high.
So if I do this again, it should now be working. Sorry about this, guys.
Alright, okay. Okay, the cow wants to watch.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, no, he doesn't.
Not anymore.
I hear his legs,
Right.
that was horrible. That looks slightly better, yeah. That was there from before. All of it went in that time.
So yeah.
Nice.
I'm sorry about my mistake. Hopefully you stayed to watch the end of the video.
Yeah.
Otherwise you can fix it yourself.
Stay tuned for another video soon on, first off, the maybe the wither thing over there, and also if I go around here, this thing here.
Oh, that's a very nice thing.
This is a really cool thing. If I just quickly give a demonstration, I'll give a demonstration in that video as well. But it's basically, you want to stick around and stay tuned to the channel, because it's basically a chest, but it's a furnace. So if you put in, 64 iron ore, put in 64 coal, basically if I come around the back here, this will cook, and once the iron's finished cooking, this minecart will travel up here, and it will drop the contents into this hopper here. So if you have a look, travels up there, drops it in, and now we should have some iron. I've had some there before, but yeah. So
why don't you take it out so you can see that it does actually?
Yeah. Let's see.
Does
so
actually work.
when the minecart travels up here, we should have one piece of iron done once it's melted. There we
Okay.
go. And yeah, so stick around for that in the future. And
Some
yeah.
automatic smelting, so pretty cool. And many more.